fucking live. If you want to fucking address shit, you're a grown ass goddamn person. Start your own fucking live.
Well, Ash, people want to talk to her about her behaviors. So I'm gonna leave you in control of bringing her up and down.
Well, the thing is, she's not shutting the fuck up or making a point. She's not doing either one.
She's not making a point, so I think it would be useless right now.
So
at least
at this point, I'm not gonna bring her up.
let kisses
If she
up.
comes
Actually,
up and if she's on that bullshit again, I'm gonna drop her just like I have the last few times.
I say let kisses or Mac up right now
Like,
because
I
they've
am
been
trying to be as what's the word? Fuck. There's a word, but I can't think of it. I'm trying to be as whatever as possible.
neutral.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Yeah. But Avery, you're making it fucking hard. Like
That was my phone ringing. That was my phone.
But you joined the call. I heard the join call.
No, it rang through on my iPad, and I hit the X to silence it.
That wasn't the X button.
It was. I'm not on the phone. There it goes again.
My shit
There's
goes
somebody
through my
that's
iPad
been
as
using Discord for that. Literally, is the join call button.
well. Okay.
So
Okay.
you gonna let me talk, or you gonna kick my ass again? Because now I'm done with your bullshit.
Oh.
I'm done with your fucking bullshit, and I'm not fucking playing, bro.
Do I know you? Your voice sounds familiar.
Maybe I don't know, but I'm now.
It's
livid.
Lena
No,
from
no, 'cause
NYC.
you kicked me.
Yes, I did.
Watch yourself. As somebody who's fucking autistic, you allow that shit? You allow that shit? Do you understand what I have to go through on a daily basis? And you hear this shit? Really? Really, bro? Because now, ooh. I swear I'm on motherfucking live, bro. Really?
Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken.
Really?
Release.
Bro, I can't even breathe. My hands are shaking. I'm so pissed right now. Really? Really? And then you had the nerve to sit there and talk about, well, Lena said this, Lena said that, da. No, the fuck I did not. And then you kicked me off. So if you're going to address me when I'm on the fucking panel. So what did I say? What did I say that you said my name for? Talk about a tattoo. And then you're letting motherfuckers that are not even in the panel. Why won't you let Nick up? He's an actual fucking veteran. Why won't you let Nick up?
You can come up. Lena, I didn't mention any names. I said people.
What?
I said people want to come up on the panel.
Back up here before I throw a basket. You are playing with me
Can I ask a question for clarification?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is? I mean, that was to you as well, Jay. What does being a vet have to do with anything?
Wait, what?
Thank you.
It was mostly because Avery was, claiming vet status and saying that it was her, specifically soldier,
her autism.
Her autism and her, when Avery started to get loud, she claimed that it was her little soldier in her coming out, like her soldier personnel or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, Ash. When I was talking to you and saying people want to come up on the panel and talk about XYZ, I don't believe I mentioned Lena or anybody's name.
I don't think that is what she was talking about.
Hold on. You mentioned me way before. Because you called me by my name. My name is Lena. Well, not my legal name, but that's my name because you know me as by that. So why is you lying?
What did I say about you, Lena?
Bro, look at the comment. You said something about a tattoo, did you not? You said I said something about a tattoo.
No, I said people. People are talking about the tattoo.
You did name drop Lena like an hour ago.
Bro, you're gonna sit up here and lie, bro. Like, are you? Can we be honest? Can we be honest? Like, you dead ass scared of me? Like, is that like? Are you scared of me?
Hold on a second, Lena. If it was like an hour ago and you were on the panel going on about the tattoo and I dropped you off the panel and then because you wouldn't be quiet.
Hold on, I'll let you back up. And then you never did.
Lena, there's been a waiting list. I told you to request up.
Hang on, y'all.
I did.
I did.
Y'all, I see all my notifications. My phone is not shutting up right now. I can't be here for this and go through 8011 fucking messages on here or Discord or fucking WhatsApp at the same time. So like if you're messaging me, I see you. I can't get to you right now. For y'all here, there's a bunch of people in the request, right? But not everybody's gonna get up at the same time. One,
Emery, you can speak next.
I am too fucking stimulated for that shit. But also, I am trying to keep this shit as what's the word? As
Civil.
Civil, yes, thank you. As civil as fucking possible. So like if you're in the request, I see you. It's not my space, so I can't just bring up any old everybody. But like
Ash, no one's upset with you. It's just this fucking insanity that's been going on 6 hours. What the fuck is happening? Like, first of all, wait, I don't want to derail. Does anyone, because you blocked me, but you're listening to people of color when your friend that you're coddling, because you are coddling and infantilizing, has been harassing me for weeks.
And not to mention that they were also muting people of color. So
Emery, I blocked you because you have me blocked.
I have you blocked because you've done dangerous behavior in the past.
Okay,
I have you blocked. It all hit me.
Then why are you here?
Hello? It didn't hit me at first until I went to your main account and saw who you were. And I don't know why you're spinning this on me specifically when you hear saying, I listen to people of color, the swastika is not a good thing, Avery using AAVE is not a good thing, but y'all are attacking Avery when I, a person of color that's trans and queer, since we're using all of our fucking identity cards, have been harassed by this individual for so fucking long that it's ridiculous. Are you serious right now? Avery is a white presenting person. I am not. Stop coddling someone that is actually actively hurting people. I woke up yesterday to this person on an anonymous account tagging me in videos on a page that I have no clue who the fuck that person is, continuing. Stop coddling them. The proof of this person actually hurting people is here in your panel now. Stop. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck else is happening in here with the things you've been doing, but stop.
I'm sorry, Avery, are you done? I just want to bring up a point real quick.
Wait a minute. Wait a second, Lena. Wait a second. I want to talk to Emery, and then you can go, hon. Emery, you said you woke up this morning to a random account tagging you.
I am not the only person. I have been tagged by Avery in numerous videos since April 9th. It's the 21st. Accusing me of things that did not happen, saying I did things that did not happen, like tagging me in someone else's videos that I do not know, 3 to 5 videos a day, messaging and DMing me a long slew of insults and attacks, messages talking about trying to come after me if I don't stop, indicating that they'll continue to harass me. If we're going to throw around identity to the host, I'm a person of color, I'm indigenous. Do you know about MMIW cases? Do you know what MMIW is?
MMIW? No, you can tell me. You can tell me. Go ahead.
Missing and murdered Indigenous women.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes.
So as a native Hawaiian person in Samoan getting harassed by a white presenting person in a state that I will not disclose right now for weeks is the harm you're looking for what they're doing.
No, Emery, I just have a question for you. You said it was from a random account.
I know it's Avery.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
It's multiple random accounts. Like multiple. So if Avery's gonna get coddled on a channel for her identities, which let me be so clear to anyone listening, so clear. I do not stand by anyone bullying this person because of their disabilities at all whatsoever. However, it is embarrassing to think that people with certain disabilities do not understand right from wrong, and it is insulting to those people because they do. They just understand it differently. So you are doing an injustice to anybody that has autism, anybody that has a disability, because they know right from wrong. They just have a different way of processing it. There's no need for the coddling. There's no need for the infantilizing. Avery knows what she's doing is wrong. She just understands it differently than the rest of us. That is it.
Yes, hold on, Lima. I want to respond to Emery. Emery, I agree with you 100%, but I don't think we should be labeling someone a sexual predator and a loon. And it's gotten so bad that other people are holding lives about her, labeling her a P3DO. And absolutely, you're right. Like, you don't infantilize them.
Hey, real quick, the entire time I was in Irish's live, not a single person called Avery a PDO.
Exactly.
The predator was absolutely used, but I didn't hear a single person, including Irish or whoever else, call.
If you want more proof of that, I'm
Avery
so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ash. Just really quick. If you want more proof of that, hi, I hosted a live. I'm a victim of SA. If I tell someone stop, no, don't, there's a reason for that. So it's not just Mac, it's not just other people. I asked Avery time and time and time in that live to stop. Other moderators had to help me. So if we want to throw identities around, because everyone's getting lost of everything, literally, that is what happened. You're looking at a trail of people that are actively being hurt by this individual for vast more, and you're losing it. You're absolutely losing it and hurting more people by doing it.
Okay, I get. Like,
well, I didn't. Hold on, Ash. I didn't know all of this stuff. I didn't know that she was tagging people and sending videos or DMs after being told to stop.
She's been told to stop, and she's responded to people and said, "I'm not going to stop."
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know all this.
I was about to say this isn't new. This has been talked about for a while, and I know for a fact people have been telling y'all stuff. That's why you have this information that you have on top of holding this specific live, because it's not based off of the T-phobic shit. No, it's not. It's really not. If you acknowledge that, Irish has been talking about Avery being a predator, that means you already know at least the basic info of why those lives were happening in the first place, what has been said, what has been discussed, and who has been saying what. So please don't play in my face.
I was told, hold on, I was told he labeled her that for wearing diapers and having people that he believed to have minors in her audience.
It wasn't
which
a belief.
Doesn't. No, but so the video I watched, Magical, right? He was clicking on profiles of people and the age said 18.
You know how many people lie to get on social media? I lied on my Facebook account. There's so many people that lied specifically to be able to get on social media, and like quite literally Facebook, Instagram, Bumble, Tinder.
Right.
So we're not about to sit here and act like as if it wasn't possible that those numerous people that were saying they were minors, or they were freshly turned 18, as in they had just turned 18 within like the previous couple of months, that still counts. So you have to take it into, you have to be more nuanced about this. It's not as simple as, oh, I clicked on the profile and they just happen to be 18, or it says the bio says that they were 18. Okay, so so basically right. You're holding a life about something that you didn't really fact check.
No, Magical, I watched the video, right? So we can say that people absolutely do lie about their age, but how is it like, okay, we'll just use me as an example. Like, how is it my job if somebody says 18 in their profile, how would I know any different?
I'm sorry. How is that even relevant right now? Because even if, and I'm not saying it is, I don't know if I'm muffled, I'm sorry. Even if this is not true, and I'm not saying it is, even if, there's so much other shit. Like, it literally is like a dumpster's on fire, and you're like, but the smaller trash can has more flames. Like, I don't understand. There's so
No,
much other shit there.
Emery, I'm telling you what I knew. And I watched the videos and I'm like, okay, you're saying they're minors, but they're saying 18, and it's like not our responsibility. And this is minor stuff.
Right, Jessica, if you keep coming into this live, you said you are in the hospital. Yeah, stay in the fucking hospital and focus on yourself. If you're gonna keep coming into this live, buck the fuck up and come up on the panel. Stop being a fucking pussy.
I mean, I agree with everyone. At this stage in the game, I do feel Jessica owes public accountability, and she should get on the panel.
Let Mac up. Let Mac.
Emery, I'm sorry you experienced that with her. I wasn't aware.
So I'm like, why even like talk about it? Because if you're not aware and you don't know what's happening, why would you host a live about it? And now there's all of this other shit that's going on. By the way, again, I'm not defending anybody. I looked into what trans separatism is, and I'm getting so annoyed by you saying it as a fellow trans person, because it's not what you say it is. Respectfully. Like, I looked that up. What you're explaining it is not what it is. Do you know that?
Well, you can tell us.
I literally, I can go grab my iPad and read it to you, but what you're saying it is not what it is.
Right, but Avery, so the point of this live was that Irish said, I sent a grape message to someone I don't know. He has no proof. He also threatens women, right? So he gets in my DMs and say, do A, B, C, or D, or else. That's the point of this live. And then we want to talk about Avery and Jessica. So, like, it's also what Irish has done to me on top of labeling me a stalker when I just respond to his DMs or his messages on my post.
I would say free Mac. And I think it would be okay to free Mac, because despite the many people we have on the panel, because so far everybody has been respectful and taking their turn. So
Hold on, wait a second. What did he not say? He did not say I was a stalker? Yeah, no, he did.
That's different than saying that you sent grape threats. Wait, yeah. And I saw Irish in here earlier. Did you block him again?
Yeah, he accuses me of stalking him, and then he comes in my live.
Because you're talking about, I said this earlier. Let's not act like a brand new fucking car when we're an old ass 1968.
Please. So Mac, I know you're a moderator too. If anyone's making any rude comments to the panelists, if you're paying attention to the comments, just do it. I don't want.
I've got the comments.
Yeah,
don't worry about the comments.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to come up and clarify that, like, so Irish's live today was specifically about exactly like what happened the day before in regards to Jessica, and then also like in regards to like the messages that you guys had together. And the reason that Jessica got brought up was because there's very strong indicators that Jessica is the one that sent that grape threat. And Irish was even saying in the live that he more so thinks it was Jessica rather than you, but I do think that you defended Jessica and defended so hard that it couldn't be her was what put you in the same box of potentially being the person who sent this threat. You put yourself in that box by defending Jessica's actions and behaviors, and that's how you got put in the similar box of being a potential person who sent this threat.
Yeah, and I didn't. And in our DMs, he said he was
I don't
basically
think you
still
did.
going.
Aqua, I don't think you
What?
did send that threat, but I think that
I
you
didn't.
defending Jessica so yeah, no, I don't think that you did. I think it was Jessica wholeheartedly. I believe that Jessica sent that threat to Ali, and sent that, which if the people in the comments don't know, there was a great threat made towards Ali, which is another person involved in all of this, and I highly believe it was Jessica based off of multiple different factors. We can get into those later. And I don't think you did that, Aqua, but I also think it's problematic that you did high-key victim blame Ali for that and blamed
I'm not.
her and said that she was the one who sent that threat to herself.
So I'm not victim blaming her. You're asking like Jessica and me to provide proof that we didn't do this thing, and I don't think Jessica did it. When you're asking us to prove our innocence, and it doesn't work that way, right? So how to put it into this scenario, I gave like 3 or 4 options of what it could possibly be. If you don't think people are capable of making a fake account to do it to themselves to make someone look bad,
So you're saying Allie did it to herself?
I don't think she did. I think it was a viewer in Irish's Live.
Is all of that clear?
Yes. I think it was a viewer in Irish's Live who heard our names and saw us on a panel and did something weird.
So then why did Jessica yesterday on a live sit there and be like, oh, it was Irish's people, and then all of a sudden when Irish came into the live sat there and go, it was you, Irish, it was you, Irish. Yeah.
Right. So I think her intention there was to show Irish that accusing people of making a fake account and doing something is easy to do. Like if you look at me and say you did it and I didn't do it, I'm just going to look at you and say you did it.
So can I bring up some messages that were relevant, because I think that this is like I said, I think you've been put into this category of like a potential person who did it, Aqua, because of the fact that you are defending Jessica so hard. And these messages show that you like weren't, and like I said, there are various factors as to why multiple people believe that Jessica sent the threat, and those factors were, there are 3 factors. So the first factor is that there was an account that came into, it was an account that came with the name Jessica, I'm going, or sorry, not Jessica, Ali, I'm going to grape you, or something along the lines of that, right? And it came into Irish's Live. Irish then, or someone blocked the account, took a screenshot of it so we could have the evidence up for it. Kid you not, a minute fucking later, who pops into the live? Jessica Wabbit. And then Jessica Wabbit comes up into the panel, and we ask questions. Why did you do this? Like, do you know who might have done this? Things like that. And Jessica, here's the second factor as to why a lot of people believe that Jessica made the threat. Because Jessica then gave a bunch of bullshit excuses as to why she couldn't have made that threat, which are bullshit. So that was second reason. And then the third and most damning piece of evidence, in my opinion, that Jessica made this threat out of anyone else is the fact that when asked, did you make this account? Jessica then stated, quote unquote, I had no business making, and then stopped talking and then redirected what she was going to say after that sentence.
Mac, do you have...
Which is very telling.
Hold on, Mac. Do you have the video of that happening?
Yeah, I have the...
Okay,
Yeah.
play the video. Play the video.
Sure thing. Let me, give me like 2 seconds. I have it on my iPad right here.
I don't know Mac personally, but if there is one thing I do know is that she doesn't say shit without receipts.
No, I mean, amazingly, Mac and I Um, our mutuals. I don't think Mac is a bad person. I don't think that she's untruthful. Those are not things I think about her.
Okay. Somebody did.
Let me bring this up. Okay.
Yeah, I did hear the clip. And she was fumbling over her words and paused.
Is that this screenshot?
No, she's going to play the video of how she feels Jessica is making a confession. I've already seen the video, but there's 162 people in here, so we'll watch it again in case you haven't seen it.
Okay.
Wait,
Her hair,
one second.
her hair is very pretty. You're getting compliments in the comments, Magical.
Oh, Magical, I love your hair. I just saw it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, child,
It's so
my hair.
beautiful. Wait, is your hair red?
It's like a brown. It's like a.
Because I'm not even kidding, from like the way my phone is, it looks red a little bit, like an undertone of red.
It's like a brown with like a reddish undertone.
Okay, that's why it looks a little bit red from like the way you're positioned.
But
Oh wait,
child,
Adalbert,
like,
Adalbert.
don't,
I cannot say that.
like,
I'm gonna put you down.
it's my hair, but it ain't my hair. But it's still my hair. Continue though.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through my messages.
No, I know.
But
Okay.
I have it. I just need to scroll through and find the specific video.
Hold on, wait. Why are mods allowing racist remarks in the comments? What happened?
What? Nobody.
Yeah, what happened? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the comments. I did add a new moderator.
Nobody's allowing racist
found it.
comments.
Okay.
Racist comments.
So
Burgundy. I have a burgundy wig.
This is it.
Why haven't you removed Jessica as a mod?
I restricted her privileges.
Remove her.
Okay. Period. We found it. It's like a 3-minute video, so just everyone bear with me. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. But so here's the video. As you can see, Jessica right there. So obviously in the panel, this is Allie, the person who was threatened. Sorry, it's like not wanting to focus, but the top left panel is the person who was targeted by this threat. So anyways, and this is directly after this account just came in where it says, Allie, I'm going to, and then grape you.
So Mac, has anyone gone to see if that account's still active?
I don't know if it is. I think it was as of this morning, earlier this morning. I don't know if it still is. Might be, might not, not sure. But
Okay.
here is the clip.
Hold on, Jessica. If things need to be...
Hello. Hello. Hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
So did you create this account?
Yeah, my only connection. No. I'm old and lazy and don't have skills or the patience to do that.
Can I ask you a question where I would prefer you to be honest?
Sure.
Did you get the account?
I don't know who Allie is. Oh, hey, Allie. No, I have very limited conversation with Avery.
That's what I really asked.
I don't converse with her regularly, but sometimes she's funny.
Is this funny
I follow
too?
her around.
Is that a joke? Because I don't get that as a joke.
I think it is funny that a white man from Ireland is bullying a trans woman.
Sorry,
That's not
Allie
what we're
asked you, do you
talking
think it's
about.
funny
That
that
is-
someone just created an account that says, Allie, I'm going to rape you? Do you think that's funny, is what I asked you.
I had no business making.
What I asked you is, do you think that's funny?
Did you hear that? I have no business making right after being asked, did you make this account?
I know how Jessica talks.
Can you finally admit that she's a piece of shit, or?
Okay. Jay, can you see how what just played comes across? Can you at least understand that? Can you see that?
Yes. Oh, I said that. Yes, but she didn't do it.
Okay. Hey y'all, this person that
You're
I'm
not
friends with-
listening to the lesson that they're trying to give you for real. I'm gonna be so honest with you. It's like you're
not even like you don't even care. That's what it like
not comprehend. It's
like,
not
at
piercing.
all. Like
At
maybe,
all.
Mac, maybe you should play it again, Mac. Maybe it'll go through her tiny brain.
We can play it
Just do
again for sure. We could play. I don't have to play like all
again.
that beginning stuff, but I'll play
No,
the part where
you
it
don't
starts
have to,
from
but like
Irish
play
asking.
like maybe like 10 seconds before that.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. We can absolutely.
Hold on,
do
hold
that.
on.
20 seconds.
Hold on, Mac.
Sure,
Hold on.
maybe.
We have West 4B in the comments. I blocked her because she's transphobic. So why did you tell Irish that I raped someone? That is what Irish asked me. Nobody said that about Irish. Irish would
So-
not do that.
So here's the clip again. I fast forwarded a little bit because we all had the prior context of her coming in. We all saw that shit. So, anyways, this is the part that needs to be replayed and dissected. So here we go.
Sometimes she's funny.
Is it
So I
funny?
follow her around.
Is that a joke? Because I don't get that. as a joke.
I think it is funny that a white man from Ireland.
Wait, Mac, pause the video. Pause the video.
Sorry,
That's not
Ali
what we're
asked
talking
you.
Huh?
So, Mac, my next question is, let's go with the theory that she didn't do it, and because we were on the phone and she said, Irish is live, I'm going in. Do you think when she got up on the panel, she didn't know the context of the messages at that point?
I mean, if she didn't do it, then I guess maybe she didn't know. But the thing is, let me just, there's literally like 10 seconds left in this part of the clip. People wanted to re-see it. And then I can respond to that.
Do you think it's funny
that
that,
is-
someone just created an account that says, Ali, I'm going to rape you? Do you think that's funny, is what I asked you.
I had no business making.
What I asked you is, do you think
This
that's
is
funny?
this is
What I asked
the
you is, do you
shit.
think
This
that's
is the
funny,
shit that
Jessica?
causes problems within our community.
Jessica, I just asked
and
you,
you
do you think
guys
that's funny?
who are a part of this community are letting it happen.
So instead of simply saying I did not create that account, I 1000% did not do that, Jessica said I had no business making, and then figured, obviously like caught themselves about to make a giant confession, and then deflected onto some bullshit about how Irish is causing, chaos towards the trans community. Some bullshit deflection.
So
Jay-
Lena's saying she's been kicked off the panel. Who removed her? Uh-oh.
I don't think
Mac,
anybody-
you got a violation. We'll be back in 1 second. Come back.